"Who are you?" says an unusual little caterpillar to a little girl named Alice. Now, Alice stumbles over her words and finally manages to say, "I hardly know, sir. I have changed so many times since this morning, you see." I often feel like Alice, not exactly sure who I am at any given moment. You see, my roles change throughout the day very quickly. Now, Alice, she went from a normal-sized girl to a small-sized girl, from a small-sized girl to an even bigger-sized girl, from a bigger-sized girl back down to a normal-sized girl. Now, I haven't done this. I'm not like Alice in that way, but I do know the feeling that she was feeling at this time as I struggled throughout the day to juggle all my roles that I have to play, just as many women do my age. The biggest role that I play is that of a caregiver. I have two wonderful daughters, one 11-year-old Violet, and my second, the 13-year-old Ivy Ann. I love being a mother. It's one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. I love my daughters very much, but it can be challenging at times. One of my daughters suffers from inflammatory bowel disease, and the other suffers from borderline personality disorder. Both of these bring many challenges on for my daughters, and it takes a lot of my extra effort to help them throughout their day. Now, I'm also a loving wife to a wonderful husband, Dustin, and he helps me with these things quite often, but as a firefighter, his schedule makes it so that he's not always there with me. And that means that I have to do this role on my own, which can be quite challenging. And besides my immediate family that I care for, I also care for my aging parents and my disabled brother. So I'm quite busy as a caretaker. But despite this, I have been able to take on another role. My second role is a working professional. In a sense, it's a caregiving position too, as I work as a paraprofessional in a transitional kindergarten class. I love doing this. I love the atmosphere, the environment. I love everything about it, the age of the children. It reminds me of when my girls were that age. I miss that, and it kind of fills that void a little bit for me. It's just an amazing thing. I would have never thought that I would want to become a teacher someday, but I have decided to do that, and I'm so happy that I have. And thanks to this role as a working professional and as a paraprofessional, I've been awarded several grants and scholarships, and this brings me to my third role, which is as a student at Brandman University. Once again, I would have never thought I would have gone back to school, but I am so happy and feel so privileged that I have this opportunity. It's going to help me fulfill my goals in life and my dreams, and it's just something that I'm very happy about. I've only been doing it since October, but I've learned so much already and been part of so many amazing things, and I just can't wait to finish my master's degree and graduate and take on this ed role as a teacher. Taking on that new role is just amazing, and I can't wait for that. So, like Alice, I stumble throughout the day, not always knowing exactly who I am, but somehow I manage my home life, my working life, and my student life. Transition from one to the next without losing my mind. I'm doing it all with a beautiful smile on my face, and it's such an amazing thing to do. But like Alice, she was running after a white rabbit down the rabbit hole into a new world. But unlike her, I'm not doing that. I'm not chasing no rabbits. I am creating my own life, and one where I can be what I want to be.